We're now less than 2 weeks away from Election Day, and so far we've introduced you to 2 candidates running for U.S. Senate in the Show Me State. Tonight, you'll meet Democrat Lucas Kunce. Lucas Kunce was born and raised in mid-Missouri. He told me he's a typical Missourian running for Senate to look after working-class neighborhoods like the one that helped his family during hard times.
I've spent my life trying to pay that back. Some of the guys who helped us were veterans. One of them was in the Marine Corps. I joined the Marine Corps. You know, I deployed to Iraq, Afghanistan twice, did all that, and now I'm in this race to try to serve and protect that neighborhood and everyday Missourians who, frankly, I think know how to take care of one another.
If elected, Kunce is hoping to help people in the Show Me State by making Missourians more independent.
Missourians are smart enough to make their own decisions, and I want Missourians to be able to make their own decisions without government getting involved. And so that's everything from the Second Amendment to women's reproductive rights. You know, I want to codify Roe versus Wade. I think Amendment 3 is the right thing for us to do in this state. I want to protect in vitro fertilization and contraception. We need to abolish corporate PACs. We need to make it so members of Congress and federal judges can't own stocks, because I'm tired of watching them make decisions based on their portfolios rather than on what's good for us. I've seen big ag come in and just gut communities all across this state, including northern Missouri. You know, most of our hog farmers have been put out of big business because they violate Packers and Stockyards Act and all of our antitrust laws. And I'd really love to make sure that we enforce those laws to keep our markets free and competitive, and to make sure that everyday people, small businesses, small farmers are able to compete when they can't right now.
On a national level, he wants to make the country more self-sufficient by empowering the working class.
When I say strip our communities for parts, I mean like the ones I grew up in, but also our entire country, right? Our national security, our ability to produce, the war they've waged on working people, and our greatest national security asset, the American worker, for generations. That's one of the things I learned at the Pentagon. Like, national security is not just about going to war. It's not about nation building in Iraq and Afghanistan. It's about building a strong America, making sure that we're independent on energy, on production, on everything else, so that we don't have to be beholden to other people, and so we can really just have strength from within.
If Kunce wins, there will be 1 senator from each of the 2 major parties representing Missouri and Washington, something that hasn't happened since Claire McCaskill was in office in 2019.
If you want someone who has a record of service, if you want to fundamentally change who has power in this country, take it back for yourselves, someone who takes no money from corporate PACs, no money from federal lobbyists, no money from big pharma, I'm the only guy who's going to do that for you. All I care about is taking care of everyday Missourians, bringing that money back to our state, investing in our communities so that we can make our own decisions.